estacionado junto ao portão principal, por
Any
favor, de o
reflections on
retirar,
what you've
pois
seen,
está em
Jim?
vias de ser
Casabia
colocado.
definitely
Obrigado.
impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Caros
a match that
espectadores,
will really
bem-vindos
get
a este jogo
the
que opõe.
I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Right, great ball here.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Yaya Toure.
So no chances falling either way for the time being.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Can he get on the end of this? Ibrahimovic!
It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's going to be disappointed with that. And in the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
That was good alertness.
Hazard.
Searching pass he's played there.
fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Pepe with the clearance. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Suarez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ibrahimovic. Pasapia yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Cruyff. Knocks it out wide. Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Can they get him away? Desailly. Hazard. And they're quick to get it back. No, that was never going to make it. Ibrahimovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Referee's given a throw. Maldini. Pepe. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Cruyff. And it's Hazard. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Cruyff. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Ibrahimovic. And that pass just didn't quite work. Yaya Toure. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. And it's Ibrahimovic. Foot in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he plays one through. That's the keeper's ball. And it's half-time. Well, we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Caros espectadores, vamos começar o jogo informativo das forças de segurança locais no ecrã gigante.
They haven't
Vimos
been
a
good
todos a
enough
vossa
to
máxima
trouble the
atenção.
opposition.
Obrigado.
They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
We expected better, and so did he. Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Luis Suarez. Passing nice and neat. Pedri. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's been cut out, well played. Well spotted. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. O'Shea cuts it out. Pepe. Messi. And it's Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure conjures time and space where few can. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement of road, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start.
It's loose! Crossbar comes to the rescue. O'Shea can clear it away. Messi. Now Ibrahimovic. And this is Cruyff. And it's Hazard. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Is there any support? He might not need it. Messi. Seedorf. And it's Ibrahimovic. Pedri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hops him off it and wins back the ball.
Casabia are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Hazard. Impressive jump. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri crossing. Oh, good! It's hit the crossbar. No, just not quite.
Oh, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Looking to play him in. Cruyff with it. Oh, good line! Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. Space here. Milan kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ibrahimovic!